What's a borehole?
Sean. It's basically LB.
So he's gonna...
No. Sean, what are you doing?
I lost a data set me, so I'm getting my own.
Getting your own data for what? Are you trying to dig?
Yeah, borehole.
Sean, that's not how you do a borehole data.
It's not?
Yeah, come on, Sean. Let's go and find someone that knows how to do borehole data.
Okay.
Earl.
Hello.
Do you know what's borehole data?
Not really.
Abby. Do you know what's a borehole?
No, what's a borehole?
Victor.
No, excuse me. Yeah.
Do you know what's a borehole?
What? What borehole? What do you mean?
Guys. Do you know what's a borehole?
What's a borehole?
Sean, no one knows what's a borehole.
Yeah, I know. Maybe.
What are we gonna do? Oh, there, Mr. Jeff.
Oh, yeah.
Go to Jeff. Jeff. So what really is a borehole?
So, a borehole, so the thing about borehole kasi, okay, I'll give you a definition. For normal definition, a borehole is a deep hole that wherein the purpose of it is for extracting groundwater and oil. Okay?
Okay.
But for us kasi, since we're in civil engineering, we use boreholes for soil investigation.
Oh.
Yeah, so it means we're digging soil and then we analyze the soil. Yeah, anything else?
You get that, Sean?
Yeah, but so how big is a borehole?
Boreholes are supposed to be 34 inches in diameter at least.
Okay.
It's 34 inches so that the equipment we use to get the soil has allowances in case of any failures. And then as for the depth, it's supposed to be 60 to 80 meters.
60 to 80 meters.
Yeah, this is to account for the different layers of soil.
So it's really deep.
Yeah, it's supposed to be deep.
But so deep. If it's so low, how do you dig that deep?
Well, I hope you're not assuming that we're going to use our hands.
No, of course we use shovels.
Okay, but close. But actually, we use diggers like this one.
Oh shoot, what's that?
It drills the hole for us, and then after we drill the hole, oh by the way, the digger uses a rotary design so that as it digs down, the soil goes up. And then for the borehole soil sample itself, the soil sample, we use this kind of equipment.
Okay.
So that the soil can get entrapped in the cylinder, and then when we dig it up, we preserve the cylinder so that the moisture inside the soil will be preserved also. So that when it gets to the library, it seems like it's fresh off the underground.
So it's like the stuff that we learn in geoing.
Yeah, that one.
But then, Mr. Jeff, how do you know when to use the borehole? Like, sure, it's important, but when do we get it?
Okay, so according to the building code of the Philippines, we get the borehole data, or we're required to get borehole data if the building is more than 2 stories tall.
So for stuff like Velasco,
Yeah,
Velasco
like Velasco.
here, and then Miguel, all
Yeah.
of these need borehole data.
Yeah, if they're supposed to be built now, they should.
What about Lumen?
Roman,
No, you don't need borehole data for that since it's 2 stories and less.
Alright.
Anything else?
So now that we have a borehole data, how do we analyze it?
I think it's better if I refer you to a friend or you go to a class now. I think that's better.
Sure. Okay, come on, Sean.
This is what I get for cutting class eh.
Let's go, Sean. Let's go. Sean, what happened to your bag?
Oh, didn't know? Left it. Exactly.
How did you change, Sean?
Oh, come on. I changed the elevator.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Mr. Angelo.
Hey, what's up?
Jeff told us that you know what the borehole data is.
Yeah, sige. I'll tell you. Just sit down.
Sit down, Sean, sit down.
So what's really in a borehole?
Well, if you're talking about the borehole data, there's so much details that you have to include. First, the name, and then the project name. You have to include also the coordinates, the ground surface elevation. You have to also include the condition, if it's sunny or rainy.
What's
type
that?
of drill you use, type of method you use, and for the data itself, you have to include the grain size distribution.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So.
You remember all that, Sean?
You have to also.
I think it's that thing on the board.
Yeah, it's not that accurate, but yeah. And then to classify the soil also, you have to include also sedimentary structure, if it's like gravel, sand, whatever, layer boundaries, the SPT, the end count, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to include that also. Atterberg limits.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, plasticity,
Liquid
index,
limit.
moisture content, yeah, you have to include that also. So
Alright.
there's really a lot.
So how do we interpret it? Or, for example, we're given the data, how do we read from it then?
Actually, Louie's teaching some of the words. Hey, Louie. Yeah. He wants to know how to analyze the data. I think, yeah. I think you got that.
How do you analyze it, Louie?
First of all, Sean and Carlo, in order to analyze the borehole data, you need the moisture content of the soil.
Oh, like the one we did in lab.
Exactly. So after the moisture content, you need to get a copy of the Unified Soil Classification Chart.
I know that. That's the one from GeoEng.
You weren't there. That's
Sean, why didn't you get it in GeoEng?
Also, don't forget the plasticity chart.
Also from GeoEng, Sean.
yeah. Just get it.
Just get a
Just
Just take a
Anyway,
thank you, sir.
Anyway, so first you need to look for the percent fines of the soil in the number 200. It's stated here that it is 53.22%, which is more than the fine grain soil. Next is the liquid limit. You can see here that it's 44%, which is less than 50%. So you can move on to the third row.
oh,
Then the plasticity index, which is 22%. So it's greater than 7.
Yeah.
You see it, guys, now?
So what's the A line? Where's the?
Oh, here's the A line in the plasticity chart.
Oh, there.
So
oh,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
plot the liquid limit to 44 and the plasticity index of 22, you can see this is above the A line.
Okay.
So you can therefore conclude a sandy green clay.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's all in the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah. So if you don't have a table,
Just simple.
you just can't interpret it.
No,
yeah.
Sean, should listen to GeoEng.
basically, from everything we have in the borehole data, it's basically moisture content, the particle size, and the Atterberg limits, basically.
Exactly.
But then there's so much more than.
Yes. Kasi you can also get Atterberg limits. We can say that there are the blow count, the SPT, and the field density test.
So that's just a tip of what is in the borehole. Okay, Sean, you got all that?
Oh wait, are we videoing?
Oh my god, Sean! Oh my god! So, Sean, those are basically it. Do you have any questions?
Nothing really.
Okay.
It's all in the chart. It's all in the chart.
Yeah, that's true. It's
All in the chart.
All in the
Basically, everything we learned in CVG, it can be applied in boreholes. No?
Alright.
So come on, Sean, let's go.
Okay.
We have other things to do. Let's go, Sean.
Hey, wait. I'm your group mate.
Let's go, let's go.
All right.
So Sean, everything we really learned about boreholes really is related to civil engineering and of course our soil lab.
Yeah, from moisture content to specific gravity to Atterberg's limit, everything's connected.
Yeah, it all comes full circle. Actually, learning about boreholes is also important because it also is a topic in geotechnical engineering. And geotechnical engineering is also a different branch of civil engineering. So if ever, this is where you go. So come on, Sean, let's go to lab.
Sure.